Hi everybody, welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. We're doing another love and movies. That was literally, start over. Okay, so in my head, I'm too lazy to start over. Y'all know this. In my head, I was literally singing love and marriage from that sitcom, right? Because I don't know why it popped in my head, so I accidentally said it. All right, let's start over. Yeah, we're doing love and movies. We're all challenging to ourselves, or at least I hope you're joining me and challenging yourself to use certain things on your layout, and we're just having fun. You can win that big mega Valentine's kit. The video that shows you how to do that, talks about it, shows you what the kit is, whether you're playing for the card prize or the big mega crafting scrappy supplies kit, is in the description. So I hope you're checking that out, and we're just gonna have fun because I obviously am not all here. I'm not all here. Oh my goodness. The playlist for all the other videos where I'm a little bit there is in the description too. All right, we're going to Greece today. And this is Mamma Mia. The destination for the movie is Greece, and that's kind of what we base it on. A musical movie that has Donna preparing for a spirited daughter Sophie's wedding. Sophie invites 3 men from her mother's past in hopes of meeting her real father and having him escort her down the aisle on her big day. To earn your Valentines for this destination, scrap a layout about your dad. Use a song title as your title and include hearts on your page. Card makers can create a Father's Day card. It needs to have a song title and hearts somewhere on the card. So there we go. I got it out. All right. So we have to do a layout about our dad, and we need to have hearts and a song title. All right. So that's where we are. Now, I have had these papers for some time. I kind of put a page kit together. I just love this floral. I don't know why, I just do. Because I'm not a floral girl. Like in general, I'm not. I don't know if you guys have noticed that a lot. I'll go in stages where I use a lot of floral and then I'll use none. So it's hit or miss. The B side is just a plaid, which I'm not fond of, but I do like this side. And I love these colors together. Well, I buy things when they go on sale or through Scrapbooking for Less or cheapscrapbook.com, and I found that Wildflower to me matches this paper really well. Now it is more of that slate blue, but it has green tones too. I could easily just pull in another paper. I have the ephemera pack from Wildflower. Then I have this Simple Stories Wildflower chipboard. I mean, look at the colors. They go really well. They really, really do. So that's where I'm at. Now, these are my photos. This is a hard one for me. And kind of why I put it off towards one of the last ones. Now, I don't know where it's going to end up in the video rotation for you guys, but this is one of the last ones I'm doing for this. And because I do fill my head. My dad died when I was really young, so this is super hard for me. I have so many memories at my father's restaurant. Well, it was our family restaurant, right? It started out as the Burger Inn when we first bought it. I grew up really poor, like so poor. And this was a huge, huge deal. A while back, my husband took me back to my stomping grounds around Roth and Ada, Oklahoma, where I grew up. And I got to see this restaurant. It's like a shack, like seriously. But as a child, it felt so big to me. Like it felt so big to me. And I find it quite humorous. This is, was the menu. My dad changed the name to Big Ed's. My dad's name was Ed, and so that's what it was. But we lived there. Like if you've ever owned a restaurant, I don't care if it's a drive-in or whatever. It ended up being known for brisket. My father was a chef, and this is how my parents achieved their dream. So, and I spent many an hours cutting tomatoes, and so you name it, I did it, making coleslaw and all of that good stuff. And so my parents wanted to live in Montana. That's where they wanted to be. And by having this restaurant, this little shack, if I could find it, I would, if I had time, I would show you a picture. Like, it is a tiny little shack. And their dream was to live in Montana, so we worked our tushes off. And we finally got to move to Montana. Now, it was not my dream to live in Montana, and I was 16, 17 when we moved there, and it was very traumatic for me. I mean, I was in high school, and it was really hard. I went from a really tiny town to a very large town, and it was a lot for a kid, right, in high school. But I have so many fond memories. But even now, I get so emotional because I just miss my dad, right? And I don't have a lot of pictures of my dad. So my goal this year is to do some heritage pages, which, okay, this isn't heritage, but this was way back in the day, and to get into those photos of my dad and honor them. So, I'm sorry, tangent, squirrel. So I liked how the colors played off the yellowness of these photos. Now, I jacked these photos off of Facebook because one of my cousins had them, and she posted them, and I saved them. So they're not the best quality, but this set of photos, it sums it up. We were goofy, and yet we had fun. And it just goes to show you don't have to have money. You don't. So definitely gonna be doing these, and I like the way it looked. I need to come up with a base. So let me step aside, come up with a base, and then we're gonna use all this kit I put together. Don't be afraid to just start with a sticker sheet and go through your stash. I had these sitting around. Like, I think I got these for like 25 cents a sheet, and I loved this line, but I did not want to buy everything for this line. So oh my goodness, I'm shedding over here. I made it work. I mean, how perfect are those? So let me come up with that, and I'll be right back, and we'll put the page together. All right, so I came up with the base. All I did was I took the wood grain paper and I matted it on one of those full sheets of this floral paper from, what was it, Authentique? I don't want to tell you wrong, I don't know. Yeah, from Authentique. And then I took another piece of this paper, because if you remember, I have 4, and I just had, I don't even know what size this is. I just kind of eyeballed it. And then I matted all of my photos in the green. Then it took me a hot minute to come up with a day. You might notice I have a different shirt on because it's the next day. Yeah, I got squirreled. In real life, I got squirreled. Okay, so Good Vibes is actually a country song that, I can't remember who sings it, but it is actually a country song. And Glory Days, you know, if you're of my era, I don't even need to say anything. I think I'm going to go with Glory Days. I think that's my plan. And I think I want it to go here. And then I just poured out the ephemera pack, and we're going to see what happens. Here's a 3. I see a 3. I wonder if there's a 1, 2, and a 3. Ooh, maybe, right? Let's see. Now I'm curious if there's a 1, 2, and 3. Oh, where's the pack? I could just look on the pack instead of digging through. Okay, so, oh, there is. There's 1, 2, and 3. So let's find the 1, 2, and 3. I'm excited now. Oh, it's got to be in here somewhere. There's the 2. There's the 2. Okay, so I pulled out the pieces that I want. And let's roll up our sleeves and let's play. Now, I think what I'm gonna do for the heart element, because I do believe, like I said, it's the next day, include hearts. So I think what I'm gonna do for that is some of my Temu hearts or some of these. For now, I'll just set these here. I can shoot for that, but I'm thinking like some of these wood veneer hearts that I have. I have all kinds from MK, some assemblage required. Look, I even have these that say love on them from Temu. So I will definitely use wood veneer hearts. We'll figure that out when the time comes. But you know what? I'm kind of wanting to switch some things around. I'm kind of wanting to put the one here, but then my mom's, now I know my mom will not be offended, so what I'm about to say is not mean in any way, but my mom's poodle hair. That's what we used to, yeah. She went a little crazy with the self-perm-time. Those were the days back in the 80s and 90s. Oh, so I don't know. Let's maybe down here. I kind of want this down here, but I think that this would look better. Or I could go 1, 2. I mean, I know 2's back where we started. And 3. I kind of like that. Okay, let's just go from there. So we have that. Then I did pull out some sentiments. So we were at our drive-through. Well, it wasn't even a drive-through. Like, you had to actually walk up to the window every day of the week. We truly were. So I'm thinking of putting like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you know, every day there. What else could I put there? Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of go through. I think this will be my big cluster, maybe. Oh, I really don't know. Kind of at a loss. Oh, look, I could put this up on foam. So this would be here and up on foam. That would look good. I like that. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm thinking this has to be simpler. Let's see. I could do this bird up on foam, and I have memories here. I wish 3 would almost, maybe I should switch them. I'm thinking, but I didn't like the gold against this paper. But I could ink everything. Okay, yeah. Yes, I'm totally talking myself into this. Okay, 3. This will go up on foam. I think that looks good. We may be able to add some florals. So, and it'll just go this way instead of your normal eye, right? Left to right. I mean, there's no rules. I can do it however I want. So then that one can go there. Definitely want memories tucked there. Oh, I really wished this one would fit over here because boy, wouldn't that look better up against there? Memories would stand out here because these are very precious memories to me. How could I? What if I were to go like that? And then, no, I don't like that. Maybe I could find a different sentiment. I really like this though, and these are hard to use. They really are. Okay, so back to the drawing board. Gonna ink things so they will stand out. Not gonna stress about that no more. I could even white ink this maybe, or I could put it against there and it would stand out a little bit better. And then do some florals. We'll bring this gold up here. There, that looks better. Okay, we'll layer our ephemera just like that. I mean, we could even take it a step further. Put that up there. I'm not, maybe. Oh no, I'm not sold. Let's see here. What could we do? This one could come, pull some of this red and put that right there. I like that. And then we could tuck this there, or like that. Maybe we can tuck this one here, liking that. Or I could even, come on, put it there. No, I don't like that, but I do not mind it right there. That's good. Okay, so we added to that. Then let's see here. What if we were to slide this? This is why doing everything temporary is so important. Like that. We'll have to put the 2 up on foam because honestly, I don't know where else it would go. And we could extend this. Have it going, but is that too close? Okay, so if I bring these down, put this one up here since it will look better like that, right? We'll just extend that like that. Then go like so. Just try things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This again would be up on foam, and then that would just peek through our title. And then I would have here to journal, maybe like a little intro, and then I'd have this whole area to use my white gel marker. Oh, yay, I got it to work. See, anybody else gets super excited. I mean, honestly, I could probably even, no, that piece of ephemera just does not work, does it? Okay, I really like love, and I'm thinking right there. Oh, I do like that. Okay, do they all say love? I think they do. I kind of just like it on there. And I could put one down here. That would bring the clusters kind of together. You know what? It's okay. I'm all right with that. Okay, we're gonna leave that. I'm gonna marinate on it for a little bit. I could change my mind. Y'all know how I am. The only other thing I'm thinking I might wanna do is there is this edge here, this border. So what if I were to take this and tuck it, like cut it down from here to here and tuck it under there? In fact, not just what if, I am going to do that. So I'm gonna do that when I go to glue it down. I will do that. You guys ever, I take this edge off, I can just stick this right back on here and I don't have to stress about it. Reuse this backing. And if you're part of the embellishment swaps, cut these up and put your stamps on them. They'll come off, right? Like if you have a big area, take the negative part off of this and use this and put your stamps on it. Works perfect. I do it a lot. Okay. Oh, I might be able to find a different sentiment, but I'm already married to this and I like it. So I'm not gonna mess with it because I know me. I'll make it more complicated for myself. Don't need these. All right, let me go glue it down. I'll be right back with a finished layout. Yeah, this time I'm actually gonna finish it and come back same day. All right, hang in there. All right, I got it all glued down. Everything's on foam that should be on foam. I did add a few little gems just to add a little sparkle and draw your eye. Really what this is, instead of 3 clusters, it's just a diagonal embellishment, right? I did all my journaling. I love this layout. This is not my norm. I do not do layouts like this that often. Vintage and older photos for me bring up a lot of memories, some good, some bad, but that's why we scrap, right? To make those memories special, to preserve them for our children, for our grandbabies, for anyone in our family that we will not be lucky enough to pass it down to. So it's important to do. And one of my goals this year is to do more heritage type layouts. My heritage is not necessarily black and white. And so while I have some of those photos that I do need to do, when I think heritage, I think just black and white. It's not. It's not. We're moving past the black and white era, right? When photos were all black and white. Now, I could have printed these in black and white. I'm not saying I couldn't have. But for me to go back down memory lane and do these layouts, which is the main reason I avoid them, it's a lot of emotion. Because when I scrap, I put a lot of emotion into it. And I'm sure you guys all do too. It is fun. It is. And, but it's also heartfelt. And I hope that my family sees that. And I hope your family sees what you put into it too. Wow. I don't know how I got there, but thanks for listening to me ramble. I hope you had fun with the trial and error and building clusters. I hope you're inspired. Most of all, I hope you're blessed and you will come back and hang out with me again. I'll see you later. Bye.